कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं वाल्मीकिर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति परां गतिं यः पिबन् सततं रामचरितामृतसागरम् अतृप्तस्तं मुनिं वन्दे प्राचेतसमकल्मषम् औष्पदीकृतवाराशिं मशकीकृतराक्षसं रामायणमहामाला रत्नं वन्दे नीलात्मजम् अञ्जनानन्दनं वीरं जानकी शोकनाशनं कपीशं मक्षहन्तारं वन्दे लङ्काभयङ्करं मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वादात्मजं वानरयूतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारी परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं वाल्मीकिगिरिसम्भूता रामसागरगामिनी पुनादिभुवनं पुण्या रामायणमहानदी वेदवेद्ये परे पुंसि जाते दशरथात्मजे वेदप्राचेतसादासीत् साक्षात् रामायणात्मना आपतामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पतये नमः मङ्गलं कौसलेन्द्राय महनीय गुणाब्धये चक्रवर्ती तनूजाय सार्वभौमाय मङ्गलम् सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। Vibhishana on his part had made sure that Ravana does not take the dire step of doing the harm to Hanumanji, killing him. And he somehow convinced him, or tried to convince him, that killing the Duta, the messenger, does not really serve any purpose. For, first of all, Duta is one who is conveying the message of somebody else, and he is not the one who is challenging him. He is only conveying the message of Rama, whose wife he has taken away. As a consequence of that, there will be some kind of definite fighting back from Rama, and the glories of Rama, how he did everything. These are all the things that Hanumanji conveyed to him. Secondly, Vibhishana said, if you kill him here, there is nobody else would be coming from the real enemies. And your enemy staying there, up there, you will be constantly under worry when he would send, what he would send. And sometimes you probably may have to go to that land. He will be waiting for you there. It's better that let this messenger be sent with a message that don't play with us. And then let us see what happens afterwards. So that you have sent your message, saying that if you kill him, there is no message goes back to him. He won't even know whether this Duta is alive or not. Then he will start finding out, and possibly, when you land there, he would attack you, and you cannot go with the whole army back to Lanka. I mean, back to the other land. You go alone, and then you'll be in trouble. These are all the hidden things that Vibhishna had already warned him. And it is also not correct to begin with that a Duta should not be punished at all. After all, a monkey, why are you doing that? No doubt, this is not a normal one. You thought it is sent by Indra, sent by Yama, or the Kubera. Those are all your enemies. It's not sent by any one of them, so it is sent by a human person. It is Dasharatha's sons. So it's a normal monkey, and it's normal monkey, no doubt, it turned out to be enemy by destroying your property, some people of yours, your own sons. So capital punishment, I don't think it is correct. You have to deform him. Probably you can flog him. You can do all those things, but not kill. So this year in the 53rd Sarga, we'll see what Ravana's decision is going to be. Tasya tatvachanam shrutva dashagrivo mahatmanah. I'm not able to hear you fully. Deshakalahitam vakyam.
Not able
to hear.
We can hear, Swamiji.
We are able to hear, Swamiji.
We can hear.
You can hear. Say something.
Deshakalahitam vakyam.
You come closer to the mic, maybe. Ma Bhraturuttaram abravit. Samyak uktam hi bhavata. Dutavadya vigarhita. Avasyam tu vadadanyah. Kriyatamasya nigrahah. Still there is a problem.
Maybe somebody else can chant, Swamiji. Shobhaji is here.
Huh?
Shobhaji is here if she can try.
Yeah, so enough because it's not sounding.
Yeah, Shobhaji, you can try, and if Swamiji cannot hear, I'll go on phone and then do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Kapinam kilalangulam. You're also the same. So let us see here. What is this issue here? Okay, now let us see. Ishtam bhavati bhushanam.
Ishtam bhavati bhushanam.
No, it is not. You are able to hear me, all right?
Yes, Swamiji.
We can hear you, Swamiji.
Hello. You're able to hear?
Yes, Swamiji.
Okay. Tadasya deepyatam shigram.
Tadasya deepyatam shigram.
Tena daktena gacchatu.
Tena dagdhena gacchatu.
Tatapashyan tvamum deenam.
Tatapashyan tvamum deenam.
Angavairupya karshitam.
Angavairupya karshitam.
Sumitra jnatayas sarve.
Sumitra ज्ञातयः सर्वे
1 minute, let me test this. Okay.
Hari
Okay. Bandhava suhrujanaha susahurjanaha
बान्धवा ससुहृज्जनाः
आज्ञापयत् राक्षसेन्द्रः
आज्ञापयत् राक्षसेन्द्रः
पुरं सर्वं सचत्वरम्
पुरं सर्वं सचत्वरम्
लाङ्गूलेन प्रदीप्तेन
लाङ्गूलेन प्रदीप्तेन
रक्षोभिः परिणीयताम्
रक्षोभिः परिणीयताम्
तस्य तत्वचनं श्रुत्वा
तस्य तद्वचनं श्रुत्वा
राक्षसा कोपकर्षकाः
राक्षसा कोपककर्षाः
वेष्टन्ते तस्य लाङ्गूलम्
वेष्टन्ते तस्य लाङ्गूलम्
जीर्णैः
जीर्णैकार्पासिकैपटैः
संवेष्ट्यमाने लाङ्गूले
संवेष्ट्यमाने लाङ्गूले
व्यवर्धतमः
व्यवर्धत महाकपिः
शुष्कमिन्धनमासाद्य
शुष्कमिन्धनमासाद्य
वनेष्विव हुताशनः
वनेष्विव हुताशनम्
तैलेन परिषिज्यात्
तैलेन परिशिच्याथ
अग्निं तत्रोपपादयन्
तेऽग्निं तत्रोपपादयन्
लाङ्गूलेन प्रदीप्तेन
लाङ्गूलेन प्रदीप्तेन
राक्षसान्तानताडयत्
राक्षसांस्तानताडयत्
रोषामर्षपरीतात्मा
रोषामर्षपरीतात्मा
बालसूर्यसमाननः
बालसूर्यसमाननः
भूयः सङ्गतैः क्रूरैः
स भूयः सङ्गतैः क्रूरैः
राक्षसैर्हरिपुङ्गवः
राक्षसैर्हरिपुङ्गवः
सहस्रीबालवृद्धाश्च
सहस्रीबालवृद्धाश्च
जग्मुप्रीतिं निशाचराः
जग्मुः प्रीतिं निशाचराः
I have no idea why it is
Hari Om Swapna, you want to try back again?
it's not,
Hari Om Swamiji.
no, it is not from your end. No, that is very clear. What is the problem here? Input level. No?
Hari Om Swamiji.
See, yesterday when they were using it, they had reduced to the minimum. Problem. Now it is okay.
Oh, Swapna, you want to
Okay.
chant now? Okay. Thank you. Hari Om.
तस्य तत्वचनं श्रुत्वा दशग्रीवः महात्मनः देशकालहितं वाक्यं, which is having listened to the words of Vishnu and Bhraturuttaram Abhiravit, he appropriately answered back to him, Samyak Yuktam hi bhavata. Finally, he agreed to this. Whatever he said was right. Dutavadya vigarhita. It is indeed killing the Duta is to be not pursued, it is to be given up. It is Dutavadya vigarhita. It is to be, it is censured. It is not correct. Avashyam tu vadat anyah. Then killing him, something else. Kriyatam asya vigraha. May we do to his body, form. Indeed, monkeys are very fond or very proud of their langulam, their tail. Kapinam kilavangolam ishtam bhavati bhushanam. Bhushanam. It is their ornament. So earlier, women also had the long, braid. That is their bhushanam. Now shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. So now that everybody has got their own. Sadhus have that, that they feel very proud of. And then the braid, women. So each one has got their own, something which they feel very good about. So what they are very proud of it, let us destroy it. Tadasya deepyadam shigram, let it be burned. Tena daktena gachatu. By that burning, let him go. In this way, he had ordered. So king's order immediately to be taken up. Tataha pashyan tu. So and also, sorry, for one more. Thereafter, seeing that the duta has been burnt, meaning burnt in the sense has been deformed, pashyantu amum dinam anga vairupya karshitam, that it just actually caused a deformation of the messenger. Sumitra Jnatayaha, his own friends and relatives, Sarve Bandavaha Suhrujjanaha Pashyantu. That is, all these people who are his own friends and others, let them all see what has happened to this Guduta. Then they know whom they are dealing with and what powerful person, the person who had sent him away. So, also, as it is being spoken by, further he said, Ajñapayad Rakshasendraha Puram Sarve Sachatvaram Langulena Pradiptena Rakshobhihi Pariniyatam. May him be sent into the very city, Puram Sarve Sachatvaram Langulena, with his tail burning, Pradiptena, Rakshobhihi, by the Rakshasas, may he be led. So let him be led into the city, and let all the people who are of the citizens of Lanka rejoice seeing him that way. And not only that, not only he should go to the roads, he has to go to the town square also. Like when we have New York town square, or where a demonstration at the corners, that what you call the crossroads. When we back in the place where I was living, where I was growing, so we used to have a temple which you would bring elephants for the annual festival. Three elephants with Panchavadyam. It is common in Kerala. It's a very, very beautiful decorated elephants, and they come throughout that area of the city. They come around. The roads are not that very big, but some places where all the three elephants can go together, some places they block the entire area, traffic, etc. So it will come to the point of the crossroads, and everybody would be there assembled. There are many such, 4 or 5 crossroads, and we do not know which road it will take. So everybody is excited. So, all the children, oh no, in my road is going to come. Oh no, in my road is going. So we used to even have a challenge and bet and all that. Which road is going to come. So then, of course, all of them will have to go together. They cannot go. Suddenly they turn around and go to so we'll be, oh my, it's not coming into our road. But everybody will be decorating their houses ready for the one to come. So in the same way, here, monkey is taken to different parts of the city, burning with his tail. So then, tasya tatpachanam shrutva rakshasaha kopakarkashaha. this all the Rakshasa which are filled with so much of anger because the monkey had really destroyed our properties and many of our friends, etc. Langulam tasya veshtantam. Veshti means to cover. So this is why we wear veshti also. And completely covering the tail with covering with what? Chirnaihi, old karpasikaihi, cotton pataihi, cloth. So karpasa means cotton. So cotton cloth, old cotton clothes they have used to cover the tail. Then samvyeshtyamane langone, when it is completely covered, at that monkey, that is Hanumanji, started to grow. Javardhata Mahakavihi. So that means what? They try to finish the covering, but it is again bigger, again bigger, again bigger. It is said that they had used up all the old cotton clothes available in the entire city. And Shushkamindanam asadya. Shushkamindanam asadya. Vanaihi hudashana iva. So like that of the dry wood that is found in the forest, once the fire gets caught up in one part of the fire, part of the forest, how because of the dry woods it keep on spreading. In the same way, he went on and on and on and on, started to increase, and the amount of thing that they have to use, the oil and the cotton, has also started to increase. So tailena parishichya, having wetted the entire tail with the oil, ata te agnim tatra upapadayan, then they placed the fire there. Langulena pratiptena, while that the tail is being burnt, Rakshasan tan atadayat. He didn't keep quiet. With that, he started to beat them up. You have now brought your own end. I didn't do anything. Until then, I did a lot of things. Now you have brought your own end. So with that, he started to beat them up. Rosha amarsha parita atma. So with raging anger and rage and anger, Bala Surya Samananaha, like that of the rising sun, young sun, Sabhuyaha Sangadehi Krurehi. Again, the assembled all the various, cruel Rakshasas, Rakshasaihi Haripungavaha, and he started to appear that way. Saha Stri Bala Vruddhascha Jagmuhu Pritim Nishacharaha. He created so much of delight for all the people who are assembled there, children, women, and old people and then the Rakshasas who are all there, they are all watching that. Pritim Jagmuhu. He brought delight also. Obviously, when he, same thing, whenever we have such a major festival, they used to have the crackers also. The crackers are, they put a long crackers. So in the village where I used to go in Kerala, so they used to have that final part of the event is the elephants will stand closer to the temple and the long street will be there, both sides the houses. And the entire stretch, they put the long crackers. So saying that the entire place is welcoming the Lord. Finally, he's going back to his abode after having visited all these houses. So and I was very curious. I was standing actually some 50 feet away from the elephant, watching the crackers. And the cracker once they start to, crack, and they're slowly coming towards the elephant. So I unconsciously started to move behind. Not because the crackers started coming, you keep going behind. Went on behind so much that at one point of time I couldn't go further because there was a wall behind me. At least it appeared to be a wall. But it was poking, man. Poking wall. What is poking wall? Looked around. I was 1 inch away from the trunk of an elephant. And looked up there. The fellow was looking at me. Thank God the mouth was there. He said, "Don't worry, he won't do anything." Because see, they are all so used to crackers, etc. That's how they are trained. Otherwise, any animal, in any wild animal, is afraid of fire. They will not stay. That's why they keep the fire in such a way that in the forest, when you put a camp, you better put a fire because others they will come. But these elephants are so trained; they are unmoving. They're just looking at the fire as though nothing is happening there. And I was just 1 inch away from that. And that's what is poking. So I was so afraid. I was more afraid about the elephant than the crackers. Anyway, that slowly said, don't do anything, just to slowly move. So I just moved. So I can understand here how much delight people have been put to when these crackers, I'm sorry, not crackers, the whole tail is burning and this monkey is standing there. Nigraha nibaddha kritavan viraha
निबद्धकृतवान् वीरः
kala sadrsho matim.
तत्कालसदृशीं मतिम्
Okay, sadrshim. Kamam kalu name shakta
कामं खलु न मे शक्ता
nibaddhasyapi rakshasaha
निबद्धस्यापि राक्षसाः
vapashan samutpatya
चित्वा पाशान् समुत्पत्य
anyam ihamiman punaha
हन्यामहमिमान् पुनः
idi bhattruhitartaya
यदि भर्तृहितार्थाय
charantam bhartushasanat
चरन्तं भर्तृशासनात्
nibadnante duratmanah
निबध्नन्ते दुरात्मानः
natumi nishkritikrita
न तु मे निष्कृतिः कृता
sarvesham eva paryaptah
सर्वेषामेव पर्याप्तः
rakshasanamaham yuti
राक्षसानामहं युधि
kim tu ramasya prityartam
किं तु रामस्य प्रीत्यर्थं
vishahishyeham
विषहिष्येषमीदृशम्
lankajarayitavya me
लङ्काचारयितव्या मे
punareva bhavediti
पुनरेव भवेदिति
ratro nahi sudrishtva me
रात्रौ न हि सुदृष्ट्वा मे
durga karma chida vidanatah
दुर्गकर्मविधानतः
avashyameva drashtavya
अवश्यमेव द्रष्टव्या
maya lanka nishakshaye
मया लङ्कानि साक्षये
kamam badnantu me bhuyah
कामं बध्नन्तु मे भूयः
पृच्छस्योद्दीपनेन च
पृच्छस्योद्दीपनेन च
पीडां कुर्वन्ति रक्षांसि
पीडां कुर्वन्ति रक्षांसि
न मेऽस्ति मनसः क्षमः
न मेऽस्ति मनसः श्रमः
ततस्ते संवृताकारम्
ततस्ते संवृताकारम्
सत्त्ववन्तं महाकपिम्
सत्त्ववन्तं महाकपिम्
वीरः निबद्धः तत्कालसदृशीं मतिं कृतवान्. This monkey who is being tied up right now started to think what should be done at this point. Because as we know, monkeys are fickle-minded. But here we see an exceptional nature of Hanumanji, who never takes hasty decisions. Though something comes to his mind, he started to question, is it correct for me to do this? So this is what is to be learned here. Always take a pause, think the consequences and who all will be affected by what I take a decision right now. See, Nibadhyasya me the one who is now bound. These Rakshasaha Shakta Kamam Kalu Chitva Pashan Samudpatya Hanyami Aham Iman Punaha. That me Shakta. It is possible for me. Kamam. It is true. Kalu. Nibaddhasya Name Shaktaha Kalu. Even though it is not possible for me to it is possible for me to, it appears to be that I am not going to be able to fight with them. But really speaking, Pashan Chitva, destroying these ropes, Samutpatya, coming back again, Hanyami Iman Punaha. Hanyam Aham Iman Punaha. I can destroy all of them. That is possible. It appears that I can, but I can. Yadi, because these people are indeed doing what they have been told to do. Bhartuhidartaya charantam bhartushasanat. So, these people are doing their work because they have been commanded to engage in that work. And so, Nibadnante duratmanaha. Me duratmanaha nibadnante. Na nishkritihi kritaha. So, they have done the binding of me because of the command of the Ravana, no doubt. Nishkritihi means pardon. They have not pardoned. So they are not to be pardoned at all. But they, what to do? They are doing their work. So now let me allow this to happen. I am not going to fight back against this, even though I can. My purpose is now, I have to go and survey the Lanka once again before I leave. Lanka Jarayit Zavya. Lanka has to be roamed around or to be observed again. Me Punareva Bhavetiti. Again, I have to do this. Why? Ratro nahi sudrishtame. In the night, I did not really see it correctly. Durga karma vidhanataha. And how it is very well protected by the fort, etc. That needs to be, I have to observe. Durga karma vidhanata. Vidhanata, the method or the means by which this fort or the stronghold of Lanka can be overcome. So, which is very difficult indeed. I have to watch this. So here they are taking me to every part of the city to show me. More you. If I start to, destroy them, then that will not happen. Let them themselves show me what are the places. I have to, later on, I have to bring Rama and Lakshmana to destroy. Avashyameva drashtavya. It is indeed necessary that I have to see Maya Lanka Nishakshaye. Nishakshaye at the time when the night ends. At that time I have to see. So, Kamam Badnantu me. Let them, let them do it. Bhuyaha Pruchasya Uddeepanena cha. Let them do the work, what they are doing. Let them burn the tail, it doesn't matter to me. Pidam kurvandi rakshamsi. All this hurting they are doing, but manase shramaha me nasti. But in my mind there is nothing hurting. I don't know why. Name asti manasaha shramaha. So, in this way, having thought very clearly, not to react back, not to destroy them or kill them in this situation, the Hanumanji there, Tataha te sambrita akaram, he reduced his size because of one particular reason. We'll see that later. Sattvamantam Mahakabim, he started to reduce his size so that they can easily do the work. Earlier he became big. So, and then he thought, okay, let me reduce my size. Sambritam. So, now it is important that, as we know, he is capable of becoming small, becoming big. So that is why, he was given that particular set of 8 siddhis. What is that? So that is Anima, Garima, Mahima, Lagima, Prakamya, Prakasha, Ishitvam, Vashitvam. So these are all the this sambratam, this the akaram sattvam tatahate, having taken this form of the monkey which they are capable of holding now. He's not become minute, but relatively small for them to take care of them, to pull him. Otherwise, if it is too huge, they cannot, hold him. So, the akara, the form which is taken for them so that they can drag him into the city. So, continuing here, parigrihya yuyurdrishta.
Parigruhya
yayurhrushta.
Parigruhya yayurhrushta
Rakshasa kapikunjaram.
Rakshasa kapikunjaram
Shankaberi ninadaischa.
Shankhaberi ninadaischa
Goshayantasvakarmabihi.
Ghoshayantasvakarmabihi
Rakshasa krurakarmanaha.
Rakshasa krurakarmanah
Charayanti smatam purim.
Charayanti smatam purim
Anviyamano rakshobhihi.
Anviyamano rakshobhihi
Yayo sukamarindamaha.
Yayau sukhamarindamaha
Anuman charayamasa.
Anuman charayamasa
Rakshasanam mahapurim.
Rakshasanam mahapurim
Yata pashyat vimanani.
Yatha pashyad vimanani
Vichitrani mahakapihi.
Vichitrani mahakapihi
Sambratan bhumi bhagamscha.
Samvritan bhumi bhagamscha
Suivaktamscha chatvaran.
Suvibhaktamscha satchatvaran
Ratyascha griha sambhadaha.
Ratyascha gruha sambandhaha
Kabishringatakani cha.
Kapishrungatakani cha
Tada ratyoparatyascha.
Tataratyoparatyaschа
Tataiva cha grihantaran.
Tathaiva cha gruhantaran
Chatvareshu chatushkeshu.
Chatvareshu chatushkeshu
Rajamarge tataiva cha.
Rajamarge tathaiva cha
Oshayanti kapim sarve.
Ghoshayanti kapim sarve
Charayityeva rakshasaha.
Charayityeva rakshasaha
Tribala vruddha nirjagmuhu.
Tribala vruddha nirjagmuhu
Tatra tatra kutuhalat.
Tatra tatra kutuhalat
Sampradipta langulam. Pradipita.
Sampradipitalangulam
Anumantam didrukshavaha.
Hanumantam didrukshavaha
So, Rakshasaha, Hrushtaha, delighted they are, Kapikunjaram parigrihya yayuhu, holding on to that Kapikunjaram, the elephant among the monkeys. He was elephant-like, obviously. And they, yayuhu parigrihya, holding on to him, Shanka beri ninadeshta goshayantaha, playing that or blowing the conch, berry, and various other sounds. Swakarmabihi, according to their own, declaring their final victory over this. Swakarmabihi Goshayantaha. Rakshasaha Kurura Karmanaha, the men of violent action, Charayantisma Tampurim, they started to go around the city, which is very important for Hanumanji anyway. They are showing me what are the places there. Anviyamanaha, Rakshobhihi Anviyamana, being followed by all the Rakshasas, Yayau Sukam Arindama, he delightfully went. He did not have any kind of feeling of pain or being burnt, nothing. So, and obviously, he was also interested to see everything. Hanuman, Hanuman Charayamasa Rakshasanam Mahapurim, he started to observe the entire Lanka. Yada Apashyat, as he was seeing, Vimanani, Vichitrani Mahakabihi, he started huge mansions, varieties of them. Samrutan Bhumi Bhagams, and also various places where it is all extremely highly protected. And the divided roads, Suvivaktams Chatvaran, and the crossroads and other things, Ratyascha Grihasambhataha, and various lanes which are there, very well laid roads, Kapihi, Shringa Atakanicha, and the huge towers which are very well decorated there, very beautifully made, Tata Ratya Uparatyascha, and the side roads as well as the subways and highways, so to say. Uparatya means is highway. Tata evacha grihantaran. Oh, this is very interesting. He saw that between the houses there is some space. Now you see, in today's world, houses are built in such a way, there is no place for even ventilation. Now, the side there is no windows at all, or there is no opening because every wall is owned by somebody else. So here, Griha Antaran, which is very interesting, houses had space between them. Even though it is a big city, it is not cramped. They are very beautifully laid out. Chatvareshu Chatushkeshu, and he also saw the quadrangles and crossroads. Rajamarge Tata Evacha, and also the Royal El Camino Real. El Camino Real means that's called as the Grand Trunk Road, main road that goes to the Rajabhavan. So that also he saw. Goshayanti Kapim Sarve, while he was being dragged, everybody was shouting, Chara iti, he's a spy. Iti eva Rakshasaha, Stri, Bal, Vruddha, all the women and children and the old people, Nirjagmuhu, they came out of their houses. Jagmuhu, Tatra there, Kutuhalat, because of their anxiety. Who is this who really caused such a havoc in this our city? So they came out to anxiously. Tam Pradipta Langulam Hanumantam Didrukshavaha. Didrukshavaha Drashtum Ichuhu Didrukshuhu Didrukshavaha, those who are so desire to see the Hanuman who is having his tail being burned. So it's not something which they get to see very easily, very often. So Deepyamani tatastasya
Deepyamane tatastasya
Langulagre Hanumataha
Langulagre Hanumataha
Rakshasyasta Virupakshayaha
Rakshasyasta Virupakshayaha
Samshurdevyastadapriyam
Devyastadapriyam
Yastvaya Krita Samvadaha
Yastvaya Krita Samvadaha
Ite Tamramukakapihi.
Site Tamramukakapihi.
लाङ्गूलेन प्रदीप्तेन
लाङ्गूलेन प्रदीप्तेन
स एष परिणीयते
स एष परिणीयते
श्रुत्वा तद्वचनं क्रूरम्
श्रुत्वा तद्वचनं क्रूरम्
आत्मा अपहरणोपमम्
आत्मा अपहरणोपमम्
वैदेही शोकसन्तप्ता
वैदेही शोकसन्तप्ता
उदाशनम् उपागमत्
हुताशनमुपागमत्
मङ्गलाभिमुखी तस्य
मङ्गलाभिमुखी तस्य
सा तदासीन्महाकपेः
सा तदासीन्महाकपेः
उपदस्ते विशालाक्षी
उपतस्थे विशालाक्षी
प्रयता हव्यवाहनम्
प्रयता हव्यवाहनम्
यद्यस्ति पतिशुश्रूषा
यद्यस्ति पति शुश्रूषा
यद्यस्ति चरितं तपः
यद्यस्ति चरितं तपः
यदि वा त्वेकपत्नीत्वम्
यदि वा त्वेकपत्नी त्वम्
शीतो भव अनुमतः
शीतो भव हनूमतः
यदि किञ्चित् अनुक्रोशः
यदि किञ्चित् अनुक्रोशः
तस्य मय्यस्ति धीमतः
तस्य मय्यस्ति धीमतः
यदि वा भाग्यशेषो ये मे
यदि वा
भाग्यशेषो मे
यदि वा भाग्यशेषो मे
शीतो भव अनुमतः
शीतो भव हनूमतः
यदि मां वृत्तसम्पन्नां
यदि मां वृत्तसम्पन्नां
तत्समागमलालसाम्
तत्समागमलालसाम्
अभिजानाति धर्मात्मा
अभिजानाति धर्मात्मा
शीतो भव हनुमतः
शीतो भव हनूमतः
यदि मां तारयेद् आर्यः
यदि मां तारयेद् आर्यः
सुग्रीवः सत्यसङ्करः
सुग्रीवः सत्यसङ्गरः
अस्माद्दुःखाम्बुसम्भ्रोधात्
अस्मात् दुःखाम्बुसम्रोधात्
शीतो भव हनुमतः.
शीतो भव हनूमतः.
While that his tail is being burnt, deepyamane tatah tasya langula agre hanumatah. His tail is being burnt, and at this time rakshasyaha, all the rakshasis, taha virupakshayaha, with those who have eyes which are deformed, samshuhu, they started to speak devyaha tad apriyam samshuhu, to devya, to for the, or towards Sita, so unpleasant words. That one, ine site, the kapihi tamramukaha, the copper-faced monkey, yaha tvaya krita samvadaha, one who was giving a conversation with you earlier, langulena pradiptena, with his tail being burnt by the fire, sa eva esha pariniyate, that is being dragged all over the city. So she was not seeing herself because she is away in the Ashokavatika, so she is not able to see, but it has been reported to her by the Rakshasis. Oh, then she said, oh, Hanumanji got caught, that monkey got caught, and then now he is being punished. Shrutva tat vachanam kruram, that is very violent and very unpleasant one, having listened. Atma apaharana upamam, it is as though it is being our own self being dragged away. Felt so bad for the Hanuman. So Vaidehi shoka santapta, with full of sorrow in her heart, hudashanam upagamat, she closely went closer to a fire, small fire that was there in probably a area of altar. During those times, they did not have, obviously, the formful worship. They had a little bit here and there of a form of Shiva and Shakti, etc. So she went to the fire. Mangala abhimukhi tasya sa tada asid. So keeping her face, in an auspicious way, she went and started to sit there, keeping her mind in a solemn condition. Mahakapehe upataste approached her. Mahakapehe mangala abhimukhi. Vishalakshi prayata havyavahanam. She started to invoke havyavahanam. Havyavahanam is fire. Havyam, yes, havyasya vahanam. Whatever is given to fire is called havya. And tatvahati, he the one who carries. So fire is that which carries the ahuti, that is havya, that is offered. Therefore, he is also referred as havyavahana tam. So she started to worship and invoke fire there. And she started to say, Yadasti parisusrusham. If I have patisusrusha, I have served. If there is real service rendered to my husband, really, during the past so many times, so many years, yadasti charitam tapaha. If my conduct has been very austere, yadiva tu ekapatnitvam. He is also, Rama also of the nature of having only one wife. If these are all true, may the fire become cool for Hanuman. Shito Baba Hanumata. For Hanuman, may the fire become cool. That is her prayer. That she repeats that part again and again. And Yadi kinchit anukroshaha tasya mai asti dhimataha. If Rama has got any amount of compassion towards me anymore, kinchit dhimataha Ramasya, of Rama, kinchit anukroshaha mai asti tasya, then yadiva bhagya sheshaha me asti, is there any more luck in myself, any more left? Then Shito Baba Hanumataha, may the fire be cold for Hanuman. Yadimam Vritta Sampannam, my conduct, if it is chaste so far, Tat Samagama Lalasam, and me the one who is always desirous of reaching him, uniting with him. Tat Samagamanam is to unite with him. Lalasa means to desire. Tat Samagama Lalasam Mam Vritta Sampannam Yadi Chet Saha Vijanadi Chet. And also Dharmatma Ramaha also knows the chastity of my being. Shito Baba Hanumataha. Let there be coolness for Hanuman. Yadimam Tarayed Aryaha Sugrivaha Satyasangaraha Sugrivaha Asma Dukkha Ambuda Sammuroda Tarayed. If Sugriva, the noble one, is capable of crossing me over this mighty ocean of sorrow, Shito Bhava Hanumataha, let the fire be cool for Hanuman. So this is how she was praying for Hanuman not to be tortured by the fire, and she was giving all her tapas for the sake of protecting Hanuman. That's very interesting, huh? So how Sita is so much fond of Hanuman, you can see clearly. Obviously, he is the one who is to convey the message. If something happens to him, all the back to square, all the effort that is put by him, as well as all the things that happened so far, and Rama's effort to reach me and sending everything will be futile. Tatastikšnarchiragvyagraha
Tatastikšnarchiragvyagraha
Pradakshina nalaha
Pradakshina nalaha
Jajwala Brigashavakshaha
जज्वालमृगशावाक्ष्याः
शंसन्निव शुभं कपेः
शंसन्निव शुभं कपेः
हनुमज्जनकश्चैव
हनुमज्जनकश्चैव
पुच्छानलयुतो निलः
उच्चानलयुतो निलः
स्ववौ स्वास्थ्यकरो देव्याः
ववौ स्वास्थ्यकरो देव्याः
प्राळेयानिलशीतलः
प्रालेयानिलशीतलः
दह्यमाने च लाङ्गूले
दह्यमाने च लाङ्गूले
चिन्तयामास वानरः
चिन्तयामास वानरः
प्रदीप्तोऽग्निरयं कस्मात्
प्रदीप्तो निरयं कस्मान्
न मां दहति सर्वतः
न मां दहति सर्वतः
दृश्यते च महाज्वालः
दृश्यते च महाज्वालः
करोति च न मे रुजम्
करोति च न मे रुजम्
शिशिरस्येव सम्पातः
शिशिरस्येव सम्पातः
ताङ्गूलाग्रे प्रतिष्ठितः
लाङ्गूलाग्रे प्रतिष्ठितः
अथवा तदिदं व्यक्तम्
अथवा तदिदं व्यक्तं
यदृष्टं प्लवता मया
यदृष्टं प्लवता मया
रामप्रभावात् आश्चर्यम्
रामप्रभावाद् आश्चर्यम्
पर्वतः सरितां पतौ
पर्वतः सरितां पतौ
यदि तावत् समुद्रस्य
यदि तावत् समुद्रस्य
मीनाकस्य च धीमतः
मैनाकस्य च धीमतः
रामार्थं सम्भ्रमस्तात् रामार्थं सम्भ्रमस्तात्
रामार्थं सम्भ्रमस्तात् दृक्
no रामार्थं सम्भ्रमस्तादृक्
रामार्थं सम्भ्रमस्तादृक्
किमग्निर्न करिष्यति
किमग्निर्न करिष्यति
सीतायाश्चानृशंसेन
सीतायाश्चानृशम् इत्येन
तेजसा राघवस्य च
तेजसा राघवस्य च
पितुश्च मम सख्येन
पितुश्च मम सख्येन
न मां दहति पावकः
न मां दहति पावकः
ततः thereafter तीक्ष्ण अर्चिरव्यग्रह the flame of the fire started to suddenly blast where Pradakshina Shikonalah at the right side of Sita, it started to rising the huge flame. Pradakshina Shikonalah, Analaha, the fire, Pradakshina Shikaha, with this right side of it started to burn. And Jajwala started to become burning very powerfully, and as though responding to her request to show that yes, I have heard this. Mrugashaka Akshavakshya Sita is referred here as one who has having the eyes which are like that of the female deer. So that is why it is given that kind of the eyes she has. Fawn-eyed it is, fawn-eyed. Samshaniva, to appease her or to announce about Shubham Kapehe, having the announcing about the welfare of the monkey. The fire started to burn very brightly. At the same time, Hanumat Janagascha Chaiva Pritchanala Yutaha Anilaha. Analaha, fire, Anilaha, the Vayu, Hanumat Janagaha. So Hanumat Janaka means Vayu, who is the father of Hanuman. Prichanala Yutaha, along with the fire that is burning the tail of the monkey, yayau, he started to move, swastyakaraha, making it cool for Hanuman. Devyaha says, Devyaha swastyakaraha. So, and the appeasing Sita by what? The air also, which is the father of Hanuman, also started to help out the fire to become cool. And this air, the the air that was helping it to cool down is like that of Praleya Anila Shitala. Praleya means snow. The snow, when the air passes through the snow, how cool it becomes. Now here we are now, when the rain is over, when the mountains are having a lot of snow, in the night, my God, the air that comes, can't bear, it's like air conditioned. So in the same way, even though it is burning, the fire that was surrounding the tail became helpful to the fire to feel cold for Hanuman. That way, pleasing Sita also. Tahyamane chalangole chintayamasa vanaraha. While this is burning, the monkey started to think, Pradipta agnihi ayam, this fire is burning, no doubt. Kasman namam dahati sarvata. How is that it is not doing anything to me? I'm not feeling it at all. Is it a mock fire? It is not real fire? Like it's a Las Vegas fire? It appears to be fire, but no fire at all. Is it so? But drishyate cha mahajwalaha. But I see that the flames are burning there. Karoti chaname rujam. How is not? It is. I'm not getting hurt at all. Shishirasyaiva sama sampata. As though it is a snow here. Langulagre pradishtitaha. It is there in my tail, as though it is placed in a cold place. Like a snow kept on the snow, what do you call that? What do you call? We put that, no, what is it called? Ice cubes. Ice cubes are placed on my tail, as though. How is that? Oh, now he understood. Atava tadidam vyaktam yat drishtam plavatamaya. Yeah, so the same way as it has happened to me when I was crossing over the sea, how the mountain came up. Rama prabhavat ascharyam parvatah saritampato. Saritampato, in the ocean, I saw Parvata coming, that is Rama's prabhava only. How can in the middle of the ocean there can be a mountain suddenly appearing? Yedidam vyaktam yadrishtam plavatamaya. While I was crossing, yedi tavat samudrasya mainakasya jidimata. Like that, for the mainaka that appeared right in front in the middle of the ocean for me to rest. Ramartham sampramaha. So, for eagerfully, how Mainaka appeared to help for the sake of Rama. Tadrik, the same way, Kim Agnihi na karishyati. How can, if the earth can do it, ocean can do it, why not the fire? So fire is also Ramartham, for the sake of Rama, it is doing something. Or Sitaya Amshusasyena, or because of the Sita's compassion, Ragavasya Tejasa, and also the brilliance and greatness of Rama, Pituscha Mama Sakyena, or with the help of my father, Pavaha Namam Nadahati. So this fire is not burning me. So he was so grateful, so prayerful, saying that how such a wonderful thing which never heard of is happening. And thus Hanumanji is cool even though the fire is burning him. So we'll see the philosophical aspect of it in the next session.
अगणित गुणगणभूषण रामा आश्रितवत्सल जय जय रामा अयोध्यावासी सीतारामा आपद्बान्धव जय जय रामा दशरथनन्दन श्रीरामा दशमुखमर्दन जय जय रामा कौसल्या सुखवर्धन रामा कामितफलदा जय जय रामा पापविमोचन श्रीरामा पट्टाभिरामा जय जय रामा जानकी जीवन सीतारामा जय रघुरामा जय सिया रामा वानर सेवित श्रीरामा वारिधि वंदन जय जय रामा हनुमत पूजित सीतारामा जय रघुरामा जय सिया रामा रघुपति राघव राजा रामा पतित पावन सीतारामा श्री राम जय रामा श्री राम जय जय रामा सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय श्री सद्गुरुनाथ